In a quiet Nashville street, a 70-year-old man named Thomas put a small wooden sign in front of his house. It just said, "For sale." The neighbors started whispering and some even laughed. They said the house was too old, the paint was peeling, and the porch looked like it could fall any day. One even joked that birds wouldn't live there. But what happened next left them all speechless. Thomas had lived in that little house for over 40 years. It was simple, with thin walls and old wooden floors, but to him, it was a palace. It was where he brought his wife, Mary, home after their wedding, and where he held his newborn daughter for the first time. It was also where he said his final goodbye to his wife after her long battle with cancer. After she passed, the house became too quiet and the medical bills piled up. His savings vanished, and his small retirement check just wasn't enough. He tried to fix things himself, but his hands weren't as strong as they used to be. One evening, holding a faded photo of Mary, he sat on the old porch swing and whispered to the sky that he was sorry he couldn't take care of their home anymore. The next morning, he placed the sign outside. By noon, the neighbors had all seen it, shaking their heads and smirking, certain no one would ever buy it. Late that afternoon, a shiny black truck stopped. A tall woman in a simple blue dress stepped out and walked up to Thomas. She asked if he was the owner. He nodded, warning her the house was very old, with no modern kitchen and a roof that needed replacing. She listened quietly, then asked a question that made him freeze. Did a little girl named Emily grow up here? His eyes filled with tears. How did she know that name? The woman smiled softly. She explained that many years ago she was a shy little girl who had just moved to town. She had no friends and no confidence. One day, she fell off her bike right in front of this house. Thomas had run out, cleaned her wounds, and called her parents. From that day on, he treated her like his own child, helping with her homework and teaching her to ride her bike again. He told her she was brave and smart and could become anything she wanted. Those words changed her life. She studied hard, went to college, and built a successful company. Now she had come back. Her name was Emily Carter. She wanted to buy the house, but she told Thomas he would never have to leave. She said the house was part of her story, and some places are more valuable than money. Thomas was speechless. The neighbors watched from their windows, completely stunned. A week later, workers arrived. They repaired the roof, painted the walls, and fixed the porch. But they didn't touch the old oak tree, the porch swing, or the leaning red mailbox. Thomas still sits on his porch every evening, but now he smiles. Because the good we do for others always finds its way back home. If you believe kindness never dies, share this story and follow for more.